and a glorious good afternoon. This is A21 from Focus Radio with some food for thought for 2019. I like to entitle this little blurb, Q-tip. Because you see, several people have poured into me over the years, and I'm really thankful that they saw something in me that I really could not see in myself. So that's why I'm doing this for you. They gave me their time. And I'm telling you folks, as I've told you before, time is the most valuable thing you can give to anybody, because that's the only thing you cannot get some more of. Now let me remind you that procrastination is the assassination of your destination. So don't put off your destiny because someone said something to you or about you, or that they said something that you did not like. If you have a goal or a vision, focus on that. Advice and direction are not always welcome, but more often than not, it can give you a clearer vision as to where you can go. Now, several years ago, I met a young man who was extremely successful in network marketing. He was a motivator, he was a trainer, and he was 20 years my junior, at least 20 years my junior. Now, people were always flocking to him. And at one of his trainings, I really got annoyed when he was addressing a group of us and opened up with, God gave each of us 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth for a reason. Now, I don't know why that annoyed me, but it did. Now, he closed this particular talk with, the hardest thing to open is a closed mind. And I'm thinking, the nerve of him. And I guess because he was kind of looking in my direction. Yeah, there had to be at least 100 people in the audience, but those 2 comments really struck a nerve with me that day. I decided that he was just too full of himself, so I would just go. I was truly in my feelings that day. But when I got home and reviewed the notes I'd taken in the session and replayed the entire evening in my mind's eye, I really got out of my feelings. Because those 2 comments are truths that I carry with me to this day. Excuse me. I began to follow and closely observe this young man. I began to really listen to him because he was making sense. If he was conducting a training or giving a presentation, I was there. Now, this young man became a personal mentor to me. My biggest takeaways from him were that I had to consistently and persistently work on how to be a person who could be around anybody and that anybody would want to be around. That's what personal development is. And I did that as well as not personalizing every comment that I might not like. Now, are you consistently working on being a person who can be around anybody or that other people want to be around? Or are you internalizing comments and or observations and letting them get the best of you? Do not carry that attitude, do not carry that spirit into the new year's. I'm telling you, those are mental stumbling blocks that are very challenging to get past. Again, Q-tip is how I'm going to end it. Quit taking it personal. Because when you open yourself up to receive constructive criticism, I promise you, you will grow. This is A21 from Focus Radio. I'm out.